The child saw a beautiful woman passing by and slapped her in the face. Pat on woman's ass. Very, very. He even made faces for the other party unscrupulously. Beauty sees this. He immediately scolded him for not learning well at a young age. I never thought that the naughty child would turn around and complain to his mother. Unexpectedly, the shrew mother not only failed to educate her son, he also accused the child of dressing immodestly. Although my mother spoke too much. But the beauty didn't care about the naughty child. But the naughty kid is not a peaceful person. If you mess with Hawking, you will immediately create a bigger trap. At this time, traffic signals across the country suddenly paralyzed. The staff at the institute have no choice. If repair fails, will cause serious traffic accidents. Then, they can only ask the professor on the high-speed rail to repair it remotely. Fortunately, the professor's restoration has come to an end. But at this time, the naughty kid has ADHD again. I raised my legs and practiced shadowless legs behind the professor's chair. As a result, communication between professors and laboratories has not been smooth. So the professor carefully reminded the naughty children not to kick their stools. Unexpectedly, the naughty kid actually picked up the water glass and threw it at the professor. Professor EE saw that the parents of the naughty child were also nearby. Let them take care of their children a little bit. Who would have thought that the godwife would come up with the snake oil trick again? What do you mean, adults shouldn't argue with children? The naughty boy's grandfather said it shamelessly. The professor doesn't know how to respect the elderly and care for the young. From childhood to adulthood. No matter what mistakes the naughty kid makes, everyone has their backs. So much so that he was brought up to be unruly. But the professor suffered no actual losses. I can only consider myself unlucky. Didn't make the matter a big deal. Instead, he turned around and went to the bathroom to clean the stains on his body. I don't want the shadow of a naughty child to tease people comes up. He saw that the professor's computer was still on his seat. So he peed on the computer recklessly. The professor who came back from the bathroom saw this scene. Worried, he immediately rushed over to stop the naughty child's behavior. What are you doing? I haven't waited for the professor to check the status of the computer. I heard howling like a naughty kid killing a pig. The vixen immediately started accusing the professor of intentionally hurting him. The professor was also very angry at this time. Say angrily. This computer is related to all traffic safety. But the naughty boy's grandfather said. The professor was still using the computer on the high-speed train. At first glance, he looks like an ordinary wage earner. The priestess also said confidently. What if his son had a concussion? Professor can't bear to eat and walk around. As he said that, he started to drag the professor to blackmail him for a sum of money. As everyone knows, at this time, the signal in the laboratory was suddenly lost. All the researchers are anxiously pouring peanut oil on the hot pan. Fortunately, the flight attendant rushed to the scene at this time. He first asked the professor to check his computer. Fortunately, the professor can still make do with him. I want both of them to take a step back. He asked the professor to apologize to the other party first. Who knew that the shrew would really cheat on you today? The professor must pay 100,000 yuan before he is willing to give up. At this time, the passengers on the side couldn't stand it either. They all accused women of not taking good care of their children. It's this kid who's angry with other people's stools with his hands. You pee on someone else's computer. That's the kind of naughty kid. Parents think about society. There are children who are hurt and angry and apologize. Apologize to them. What do you adults care about with a child? You didn't send the kids here. There are no children at home. Your child is being bullied. You are all a bunch of idiots who have no business having children. What do you mean? Oops. All right. Everyone, stop arguing. Uncle, the high-speed rail is a public place. You have caused public outrage. As a parent, please take good care of your children. Comrade Pei Zhuyuan. I asked them to change seats. I don't want to sit with these unqualified people. Why? Those who spent money will cry. Come here yourself. We will sit right behind you now. What's wrong? Son. You can go cry on a stool for a while. Let's see what he can get for it. Is this how we parents educate our children? Keep educating like this. This child will be useless sooner or later. There's no need for you to be anxious. You are so awesome. Why are you taking the high-speed rail? Are you going to take a plane? You, Director Zhang. I encountered some accidents on the high-speed train. Please send a special plane to pick me up immediately. Hurry up and arrange a special flight to check out at the next stop. When recruiting workers, the safety of Zhang workers must be protected. Make sure system repair is complete. Oh. Even a special plane? Just pretend. Who do you think you are? Even you don't pee and take photos. Why should I be an agent to pick you up? What's the sound of this masterpiece? All right. Everyone, stop arguing. Let's each take a step back. Good. I don't care about you. This stop has arrived. I'll get out of the car and get out. Get out of here. Get out now. You know you are wrong, right? Mom wants to play computer. Fine. Can I switch with you? I want to play games. Come to grandson and return the computer to him. There are also games on this mobile phone. I'm tired of playing. I want to play computer games. Why don't you give me your computer? What's wrong with my son playing games on the computer? Doesn't it matter if you don't repair the computer? If there is a problem, it will cause all traffic to be paralyzed. There will also be an accident on this train by then. Not life-threatening. Do you know? You've been digging and searching, and you've been trying to find this reason. Look how poor you are. I'll give you a few dollars. When we rent your... Everyone said they were unwilling to borrow it. Aren't you robbing other people's property? Stealing other people's finances. I can't sue you. This lady. This gentleman has already said. I don't want to lend you my computer. Please return the computer to him. If you don't want to borrow, don't borrow. It's really rare. Mama Guai. Give this piece of shit back. Have you gotten out of the car? Mom will buy you a bigger and more fun one. The team leader's mission of falling on him is about to be completed. Fortunately. National Ambassador. I don't want. Don't even think about it. As a result, the system will be interrupted. Just the last 1% missing. We will become national soldiers. Call Zhang Peng quickly. Brother Hui. I can't get through. Don't get into trouble. He caught me. Hurry up, go pick up the war workers in person. No. Is this why your child is such a disaster? Why are you so fierce? Isn't that because the good person has no helpers? This matter has nothing to do with us. How much is a broken computer worth? Just a poor guy like you. I'm sorry, you stupid man. Do you know that once the repair system in this computer is interrupted, due to lack of signal guidance, it will paralyze all traffic up and down the country. Our train will also cause a crash. Major traffic accidents will occur. What major traffic incident? This is high-speed rail. Do you understand? When were there any traffic accidents on the high-speed rail? Why? Who are you scaring? Major traffic accident. How can you be so incomprehensible? This gentleman. Please be careful with your words. Because your comments cause fear. You have to bear legal responsibility. Everything Rin said is true. Is not wrong. Warning, warning, stop ahead, hurry up and get on the bus.